What's going on, YouTube individuals out there? This is your boy Esper Review in the flesh, and here we got my man. State your name, sir.
Murtistic,
and we are live in effect on the Esper Review channel. You guys, how's it been? It's been a long time, but I'm here and I kind of want to kick stuff off, you know, and do a favor to my homeboy right here, Murtistic, also known as Death Battles or Reviews and Death Battles.
Yeah, Reviews and Death Battles.
Yeah, this guy, you know, he's been on the scene for a good minute now, just now starting his channel off, but we're trying to break him into the anime community more because my boy has a lot to talk about animes, and if you guys would lend us your ears and let him make you an audience, we would like to get into like more of his background. I'm going to be interviewing him and asking him different questions, personal questions, and some questions pertaining to anime. So, Murtistic, I hope you're ready.
Get it done.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hold no punches back. I don't pull no strings.
It's all good.
Like I'm stepping on straight strollers right now. Like I'm not aiming to crush your shit. But nah.
Not go that far, buddy.
Yeah, but
I kind of need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you keep those.
Okay. So I still want a little girl before I die.
But your boy got some notes right here, so let's get right into this interview, like don't we? So what made you start your YouTube channel? What got you inspired to, you know, kick your videos off on YouTube?
Well, as you know, I have my music channel. You know, I was really not trying to look at anything getting big on YouTube except, just get people that were fans of it. And then, looked into your channel. I started looking into other people's channels and how they were able to really just start communicating with people and really, making good friends, making, fans that were really dedicated to them, really good people. So, I was like, why not do something where I could connect with people, actually get to know people a lot better than just putting my music out and expecting everybody to listen to it, because music, it lets you get to know a person, because I write my life in my music. But at the same time, you never truly know somebody, so I thought, why not make a YouTube channel and let people get to know the personal me? Yeah, the one behind the music.
That's one benefiting thing about YouTube too, people, man. It ain't like bullshit Facebook where you have misleading pictures and stuff. These people are real people. It's almost like you're seeing a picture that's moving, basically.
Yeah, so I wanted to get on here and I wanted to be able to connect with people, if my fans really wanted to get to know me personally, this would be a way that they get to know me, make a lot of good friends and everything like that. Because that's the only way you can progress in music, and that's the only way you can progress as a YouTuber, is to actually get in touch with your people.
Right. Got that up, son. Got that up. Some real moving shit right there.
Come on, nigga. Why you got living a weed?
That's my homeboy Peter over there showing out.
Hey man, y'all need to check me out. I got stuff coming soon.
We gonna get you, man. We got you. But question number 2. So if you could expand your YouTube channel, would you be interested in expanding it more over to the anime community, since you do talk about anime stuff?
Yeah, I would. When you look at it, anime people are really doubted in a lot of things. We're just considered the little
crazy people that, watch weird shit.
Yeah, anime, or I'll say otakus, because that's what an anime fan is, an otaku. Most of us otakus are thought to not really have anything to us. We're just those little nerdy kids, and to be able to expand and get to know people that are just like me would be like a really good thing for me, to be able to actually make a lot of good friends that share the same concepts of me. They could introduce me to do animes, I could introduce them to do animes, and I could really grow as a person, learning about different people's views on everything like that, and I could grow as an actual anime consumer, learning about everything that's different about the anime.
Yeah, so this is straight out the dome, no paper included, because I am nice like that. Yeah. So would you say that, based on your outward appearance, sir, that since you have a cool style, you have the crime plant up on the cap, and you're smoking a cigarette, would this break the stigma that people have about like losers and people that are social rejects, like when it comes to anime, since you do have an outgoing appearance about you and you do have style? This will pretty much just shut all the rumors off that anime fans don't have style. Do you think so, since they will be able to see more of us, people like me that look good, I'm saying, I'm a stunning devil.
Don't make me whip out my
I can't say, they can't really judge people in general based off how they look. You assume an otaku would not really have any style at all. Me, I'm one of those people, it don't matter to me. I mean, right now I'm not really matching. I mean, this is yellow, this is green, and I've got fucking gym shorts on.
Hold that shirt up again, no, let me see that. That's a dope ass shirt. Oh. See how it has like a titty on it?
Mind blowing, baby.
Like boobs.
Mind blowing.
Boobs for the win. But moving on, and that was an excellent answer that you gave us, sir. Very heartfelt. What made you get into rap music? Because unbeknownst to some of you guys, he is a rap artist, and Mertistic is his artist name.
Well, growing up, you know, of course, you and me have talked about it before. You know, you've been a homie of mine for a while. You know, I was kind of the social outcast. I really didn't have anywhere to fit in. And, you know, the black people really kind of just took me in as a person. They didn't, you know, judge me on who I was and my appearance and everything like that. Because back in school, yeah, I can admit I was a little nerdy, regular otaku dude. You would think of, you know, the button-up shirt, chili bowl cut, and nice little pants shirt tucked in and shit.
Flooding like it ain't dead pants.
You know, I can't front it, but really, at first, you know, I had never even heard of rap until I, you know, was in 6th grade. My parents didn't allow the vulgar music and stuff into the home, and then I was riding with my sister one day to go get some, you know, cheeseburger and some French fries from McDonald's. And you know, my sister, she had kind of an open mind, and you know, first song I ever heard was Shaggy. It wasn't me, and I fell in love. I mean, there was nothing to it. Like I knew, like it was just like. It just happened. I sat down, I wrote my first rhyme. I mean, the first rhyme, y'all, sounded dumb, but I mean, as a person and as a rapper, you grow with your music. I mean, you look at what I've come out with now, it goes from my very first rap, I do remember it. Y'all can't laugh, it's retarded, but it was like, hating, debating, just keep procrastinating till we case it and base it and put the shit on the race till we, hating, debating, just keep procrastinating till we case it and base it and put the shit on the race and the cock still in his face because we run the place to get sprayed with mace till you case me or face me. You know, shit like that. I thought it was all about the gangster style. Yeah. I thought that's what made rap. Until, you know, I really started expanding what I was listening to, and then, you know, it went from something like that to where now I'm over here spitting stuff like,
fire.
You know, stuff to where I've came out where it's like, I've been down to put down, told them imitation, even though throughout this entire generation, probably who aware of limitation. All you people do is constantly bring innovation, always interrogating, like the pen isn't constantly penetrating my skin like I don't believe what I'm demonstrating. You know, it's the development of a person, you know. You expand your horizons. I mean, I don't only listen to rap. I mean, I love R&B, the soul music. I love rock and roll. Old school rock and roll to new school. I mean, I've listened to death metal. You know, I've listened to hardcore heavy metal rock. I've listened to, you know, the emo, screamo music. You know, I have a wide variety that all combines into one and just lets me learn to express myself in so many different ways. And, you know, that's the whole point of music is, you know, it just has so many different things to it that you could just really appreciate because it brought out so many different parts of a person, and it was just my calling. Always, y'all, man, be fam, or from a microphone. Just know what you're calling.
That shit was real right now. You can feel the real energy of him right now. Damn, boy, he's just coming out with all these heartfelt energy.
You censored me here.
I ain't lying to you. Did you drain it of your energy, though?
I think I drained a little bit, buddy.
Alrighty. So, Mr. Mertistic, what would be your favorite type of anime?
Well, I mean, that's kind of a hard one. I mean, we all know we can't deny.
Etchiness is awesome. Like hentai.
Of course, we all gotta love hentai. We can't. None of us otakus deny we haven't jacked off to hentai.
Yeah, you'll be lying.
I mean, you'd be a fucking bold-faced liar if you said that. But I really like romance type animes that have just that suspense, that romance, that
shoujos.
Yeah, like Vampire Knight type stuff like that. But at the same time, I like those action animes, ones that keep you on the edge of your seat. You know, the ones that it just catches your attention from right off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's pretty much, you know,
see, ladies,
action and romance.
Manly guys like this can get in the shoujos, so take notes, guys.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of romance. I mean, it's stuff that, you know, you could relate to. Yeah. I mean, it brings a real life aspect to what you're watching because you could relate to it.
Okay.
Like Shuffle, man, I can't deny. I cried during Shuffle. That was the first. That anime made me cry harder than any other anime out there.
Damn.
I mean, I'm talking about I was out of breath because I was crying so hard. Shit had me going, boy.
See, we cry a lot.
Ain't nothing wrong with crying, people.
So, I have another question, and it's pretty personal. Have you ever been interested in digging down, having sex, sexual intercourse with a black woman?
Yeah, I can name off a couple right now.
Have you experienced the sweet nectar of a black woman's vagina?
No.
No.
Because every time I try to go hard, a black chick down, I get boyfriend.
Okay, so this brings me to my next question. Also, a follow-up to the previous question. Do you like chocolate milkshakes? Meaning the black breast.
Why the fuck not? A titty's a titty.
Okay.
Hey man, can't hate on titties. It don't matter if they white, black, green, purple, yellow. A titty is a titty, boy, and I suck the shit out that motherfucker, and I can promise I can make every one of you bitches come without ever touching your pussy, just playing with your titties.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I have any female viewers in that, but if there are, take notes. And I'm sorry for my derogatory statements, regarding women. I don't mean to.
They were trying to mess with me and embarrass me, but it don't work like that.
It works, guys. I'm pretty sure a nerd got hit somewhere. you know how
Wait, hold up. His ears and his upper face is turning red.
Oh, they are kind of turning red a little bit. Yeah, I got you.
It don't bother me none. I would like to nail Natasha though.
Yeah. Okay, man. So number 7. Since I'm into gaming, how do you feel about video games? Are you into video games any?
Dude, I love video games, man. My favorite game system is PlayStation. I don't care who you are. PlayStation has the best graphics, the best games. It's come out with the best stuff. I mean, I love Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Devil May Cry, God of War, I even like Black Ops, man. I mean, Black Ops does kind of piss me off a lot, but I can get into Black Ops. I mean, I'm really more of an RPG type person, like Final Fantasy. Big shout out to that, man. I love Final Fantasy.
Big ups to Final Fantasy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more
beautiful guys that can kick ass.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to say that the guys are beautiful in Final Fantasy.
Have you not seen Cloud Strife?
Like, yeah. Do you see the stripe that he goes through?
Definitely, dude. I love video games, man. When you a nerd, man, how can you not love video games?
Hey, how can not anybody love video games?
I know. If you don't like video games, you are a loser.
So what game? Well, I'm not going to ask that question. So talk about your death battles. You have a segment on your channel called the Death Battle segment. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
The whole point of that is, of course, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of the screw attack, where they do the death battles and bring it to life and stuff. I feel that they do a lot of that one-sided. And they don't really take an aspect on who people like and who people would love to see in the actual death battle. So I thought of sitting down and writing down 2 people and just pitting them against each other word-wise, telling you stuff about them, telling you how we think things would turn out, and letting somebody, letting everybody else come in and see who they think would actually win those type of death battles. I mean, if I had the money and I could animate everything like Screw Attack does, yeah, I would do some, personal death battles of my own. I mean, hey, you never know. I could start getting some good money and one day and I can actually start that up. Yeah. But, I mean, it's just a way for me to come at y'all with some thoughts that a lot of people have actually thought about, like somebody who could compare to Sephiroth, you know what I'm saying? I always, felt Kenshin could because of just Kenshin skills and stuff. Bring y'all something that's different. Really, is what I was wanting to do. Just bring y'all something that can intrigue y'all and get y'all's minds racing on what y'all think would happen in these death battles.
Yeah, they come up with some interesting death battles, 6 scenarios, guys, and different face-offs. Oh, damn, I messed up 2 words in one. Different face-offs. So if you guys are interested, definitely check that out. All right, so what do you believe would boost your death battles? I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied now. Yeah, what do you think? What do you believe would boost your death battles?
Probably if I was able to get the money to do the animations for it. Yeah, I mean, right now it's just a simple sitting here talking to y'all, talking about who I feel would make a great death battle. But I think what would help me really start boosting it is if I could get the money to animate it and stuff. I mean, hell, you never know. I may just draw it out or something. Fuck, I don't know. But I have to go for my boy Esper for that, 'cause he's a way better drawer than I am.
Yeah, I gotta get into like CG animation and shit first. So, what are your thoughts on the anime community?
Well, you know, I haven't really hardcore checked it out in the past. You know, I've just recently got all into it. But from what I've seen in the anime community, I really enjoy it. I mean, you see a lot of it though, mainly talk about, you know, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and Bleach. You know, it just mainly talks about specific ones that are really big right now. But it's still a place where, you know, you feel like an otaku could feel like he could go and just be able to relate to everybody. So, I mean, I feel it's a good place that people like us could really, you know, connect with other people. I mean, I mean, like I said though, you know, with the main four being it, that kind of brings it down a little bit to me. But at the same time, you know, there are other channels like yours that do different anime reviews and stuff that just mainly focus on those four. But and that's what brings it back up for me, is where they don't just focus on everybody, just sits on this one and tries to gain their views just by talking about that one. Yeah. They have, you know, like your channel originality and stuff too.
Everybody has their own flavor.
Yeah, I mean that's what I like, you know, seeing people. I come onto the anime community and I just see so many different people with so much different flavor to them, so much different aspects to what they bring to their channel, and really gets you into wanting to watch these animes and stuff.
So that's what it's all about, just bringing your own unique flavor and getting people inspired to watch anime. Yay! But on to our next question. Are there any manga that you've read or like in the past that you've read in the past, or any manga that you're currently reading?
I am personally right now. I'm reading Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. Okay. I have read a little bit of Pokemon. I have read a little bit of Naruto. I do have a Shonen Jump up there on my thing.
Oh man, you've been collecting since it was in their heyday, huh? All bunch of
yeah. I mean, I've read a little bit, but I've dabbled more into the actual anime than I have the mangas. Like, but I do need to start getting more into the mangas, because with how some of these animes just stop, you know, you want to be able to see how the story continues and stuff. But right now, I am watching or reading Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple.
Nice. All right, so now this is an interesting question. I'm pretty sure that a lot of guys get asked this question if you're an anime fan and you're a guy. Do you or do you not whack off to hentai?
Fuck yeah, I'll whack off to hentai. What the fuck's wrong with that?
A confident guy. If so, if you do rub off to hentai, what hentai do you rub off to the most?
I just go to my favorite porn site and type in hentai, whatever catches my eye at that moment. I'm about to rub it out, boy.
So do you rub it out to animes that aren't in the hentai genre, even though they are anime, they have like certain etchy scenes? Do you rub one off like when you get
I can't lie, I've got a stiffy off the gas. That one gets pretty hard.
Yeah,
that motherfucker just up in that hall like, just getting at it, boy.
That made you want to get somebody up in there and just start pounding.
Hell yeah, dude, going at it.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene.
Oh yeah.
Episode, what was that? Episode 18 or something?
Something like that, boy. You got on it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Damn, like 2 times in one episode with 2 different females.
Hell yeah, boy, it's Crocus.
Shit. So what got you into anime?
Of course, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, that was the first anime that I ever seen. I mean, it was Dragon Ball Z, Rurouni Kenshin, and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Some of the best shonen out there.
You know, back when it used to come on Toonami, back before, you know, Toonami got canceled and stuff, you know, I used to come home every day from school, and that was the one thing I always looked forward to, seeing the new Dragon Ball, the new Dragon Ball Z, and then, you know, Kenshin and Yu Yu Hakusho, man. that's what got me into it, man, was those animes. I mean, I loved them. There was just so much action, so much drama, just so much you could really get into. I mean, I can't front. I used to go outside and run around with a fake tail hanging out my fucking pants, pretending I was Goku going, ah, all in the yard and shit. People looking at me, man. I can't front it.
Yo, like, does anybody relate to this? Like, when you got into like Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, do you guys relate to like having like a big ass binder? Because I know I was a big ass geek.
Oh, yeah, drawing
and drawings and stuff like that up in your binder.
Oh yeah, you sit here just drawing Dragon Ball Z over and over, no matter how many times you've done it. You just it got the crumb.
If anybody is watching this video, I know you guys still watching with me. Elaborate on that. Do you remember drawing a lot of your favorite shonen characters, like especially Dragon Ball Z? I think Dragon Ball Z would have to be one of the most beloved series, especially when you come to drawing the characters in the picture. So make sure you leave that in the comment section below.
Most definitely.
So has anime ever made you cry and get emotional?
A lot of animes. Just from what's up there. Baki's made me cry. Black Cats made me cry. Chrono Crusade made me cry. I can't front. I remember the time where Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z made me cry. We can't deny that, y'all.
Manly tears.
Full Metal Alchemist made me cry like a motherfucker, especially when what's his name dude died. That shit made me cry like a motherfucker. You got that little girl, she's just like, oh, yeah. It's just like, no,
oh my god,
that. Oh my god. I'm talking about shit fucked me up, bro.
Like, how's daddy gonna do his work when they're putting all that dirt on him?
Man, shit fucked me up. Let's see. G Gundams, I think made me cry one time. That you hold them bitches.
That's the still let me hold the G Gundams yet, man.
Let's see. GTOs made me cry. Mabarahos made me cry. Please Teacher made me cry. That one made me cry pretty hard. Rurouni Kenshin, I think made me cry like 2-3 times. Vampire Knight made me cry. Wolf's Rain definitely made me cry. Shuffle, oh my god, y'all just don't even know. Y'all just don't even know. And Yu Yu Hakusho, I cried on the very first fucking episode.
Oh yeah, like Kuwabara came to the show and
yeah.
like, you can't die, you're a mission. Who am I gonna battle with on the streets?
Man, shit had me balling, y'all. And then when Yusuke was sitting here, it's like, I gotta leave Keiko, and they're sitting out on that, watching the sunset on that hill, and the she starts walking. He's like, no, Keiko, look, I'm a crab, don't leave me. It just slips and falls back down and shit. Oh man, that shit had me crying, man. I can't even front. I mean, I've cried to a lot of anime. That's just what I got right. I could pull up a fucking shitload of anime that I still yet to buy that fucking make me cry, man. I could do a lot. I ain't even joking.
Alright, you heard it here, folks, but let's kind of rest this on because it's getting dim outside, and you know dim lighting on the brother does not look right at all. I'm getting blacker as we speak. So, you have a segment on your channel called Stand Up to Your Bullies. Why did you start the Stand Up to Your Bullies segment on your channel?
Man, because, I mean, you know, I've been bullied. You know, my little brother, he got bullied 10 times worse than I ever did. You know, really, I just do it for the, what we call the little people. People that really don't have nobody to look up to or nobody to really talk to them about it. You know, it's like, look, man, you ain't got to be scared, man. Just stand up to them. You know, I do it for the little people that feel like they have nobody. You know, I want these people to feel like, hey, you know, there is somebody out here trying to help. I mean, most of these other people tell you go tattletale. No, man, tattletale is just gonna make it worse. That just makes a bully want to fuck with you more because you got him in trouble. And I mean, you do the stand up. I do the stand up to you bully, not only for bullies, but I mean, you're out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up try to pick on you. I mean, you're not really a fighter, man. You just want to be able to get away from it. You know, it's things that help you to where you don't want to fight because there's no reason for anybody to hit anybody, and you know, there's no reason to fight. You always want to try to be the better person, and the stand up to you bully is to just show you how to get out of something or to get away from it. Because, I mean, don't nobody really want to get hurt, so why try to fight somebody when you can actually avoid the whole situation?
And you basically just show off different maneuvers to help you escape certain situations and stuff.
Exactly. I mean, I've uploaded, you know, for different chokes that people do. If somebody grabs you by the shirt, you know, I just got through doing one where you can stop somebody from taking you down. I've helped y'all learn about cardio if like you're stuck in a fight and you have no way to get out of it and you see all these people losing breath. You know, I've helped you with that. I've talked about confidence, you know, talked about stretches. So that way if, you know, somebody gets you in a lock, it won't hurt as bad because you know, you've stretched, you got your muscles to where they're not as contracted and stuff. You know, I've done a lot, and it's really the point of just trying to make sure that everybody can come out of this safe instead of actually getting hurt.
Okay. So have you ever been in a real fight before?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of elaborate on that for us.
Alright, first fight I ever got into, I was in 4th grade. These like group of kids, it was like 8 or 9 kids, they were in a circle and they were pushing my little brother around, and it was me and my homeboy Vance back in the day. We were chilling, playing on the playground, and we saw the kids, you know, in a circle, so we rushed over to see what was going on. And you know, of course, it irritated me seeing that it was my little brother. And I was like, just jumped up in there, I was like, what's up then motherfuckers, y'all want to fight somebody, y'all can fight me. And this dude came up behind me and he was just like, you know, just pushed me. You know, I whipped around, I was pissed off at that moment in time, so I just fucking chased this kid down, and I blacked out at that moment, because when I actually came to what I was doing, you know, the kid's laying on the ground, I walked back over to Vance and he was like, dude, you just smashed that kid's face in the rocks. Yeah. Like, I was like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, you snatched the motherfucker about the back of the head and just started smashing his fucking face in the rocks. I was like, oh my bad. And fucking, I mean, all the kids kind of just left after that one. I mean, you got to think about it.
He lives, guys. He lives. He's still living.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay. It's not that bad.
You know, you got to do that. Just smash the kid's face in the rocks, and then at that point in time, in 4th grade, Vance was literally your height. Yeah. So I mean, you got to fucking splow motherfucker over here, and then you just got to smash the kid's face in the rocks. They kind of just left my little brother alone after that one, but then, you know, after that, they kind of just came back and fucked with him once he got held back and I wasn't in the same school anymore. But second fight I got into wasn't really a fight. It was just supposed to be between me and my homie, well, somebody that was supposed to be a homie. We were like, man, we gonna go in here and fight for a little bit, you know, just have a little bit of fun. And you know, I was going around telling everybody about it. It's like, me and him gonna go up in here, we're gonna, you know, fight a little bit, have some fun. And so we get into the bathroom. Don't know the teachers know. You know, I'm getting ready to fight him. You know, I throw the swing. Nigga kicks me in the nuts. Nigga kicked me in the nuts, pushed me in the urinal, punched me in the chest, and walked out the bathroom.
Oh my god.
I was like, this motherfucker right here.
You should get his dress.
I just kind of couldn't move after getting hit in the nuts. That kind of just dropped me. I was just like,
shit, he just time put shit back, getting his ass.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do after that point in time. That was the first time I ever got hit in the nuts.
Well, those are your tenders, so I can understand.
I mean, you know, that was the first time it just hardcore ever happened, you know. After that, I kind of had bad luck and got hit in the nuts a lot.
Oh,
other than that, once I finally started standing up for myself, I've never been in a fight. I've had several people try talking shit to me, and I was just like, what's up, motherfucker, if you're going to do something, do it. You know, people jump in your face, it's like saying another word, it's like another word. You know, just being cocky and smart as fuck. But nobody would really fight me, because I mean, I just had a fucking attitude toward them. It's like, look, motherfucker, if you're going to do something, do it. If not, you better walk away, because I'm kidding. You know, it's just that attitude. It's like, look, motherfucker, I don't care if I get my ass whooped, I get it whooped, but you just better pray and hope to God you knock me out, because I won't kill you. You know, it's just that mentality of being picked on for so long. You just kind of get that mentality to where we're going to fight, nigga, we going to do it. I'm not playing with you.
Like, you can see the spirit up in their eyes. It's kind of like on that Hajime no Ippo, like when they get their ass beat so bad, but like the person that's on the receiving end and like the person that's not on the receiving end, it's almost like you can see that this motherfucker is probably going to beat his ass. You can see a little green flicker of light. You guys know what I'm talking about if you watch Hajime no Ippo. But yeah.
So, I mean, besides like those fights, yeah, I've been in fights here at my house, you know, with my little brother, you know, but
that's just
a thing. Can't nobody pick on my little brother but me. That's just brotherly love. You know, I've been in a small altercation with my dad, but, you know, just that's considered normal, you know, just the house fights. But outside of the house, I've only been in really just 2, but they weren't really any hardcore fight, so that's really everything for that one.
Well, guys, this wraps up our segment, our Q&A video.
Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will check out my man's channel, Reviews and Death Battles. And this is Murtistic. And yeah, just check him out. I've been, you know, trying to get everybody to like his some of his videos and stuff. And he has a lot to bring to the anime community. Stuff that he will want to talk about, stuff that's fresh and new and innovative to talk about. So definitely check them out. Like always, this your boy Esper Review. I'm a little rusty, sorry about that. But this your boy Esper Review coming in with another video. And this is my boy
Murtistic, son.
Murtistic, cool name. Coming in as a special guest on the Esper Review video. I will catch you guys later, and I will see you soon for some new content. Be on the lookout for that. Peace.
Peace out.
Oh, it's a wrap, bitch.